Hey, Limitless Youth Ministry. Just want to take a couple of minutes on this Wednesday night to share a little word with you guys. Man, it's just not the same not being at the church with you guys and sharing and fellowshipping and having fun. But I hope that these messages that I'm sending you guys on Wednesdays and Sundays are encouraging you guys and to continue to follow God and to continue to encourage you in your walk with the Lord. And as I was thinking about what I was going to share with you guys today, nothing really came to me until today. And the thing that came to my mind was procrastination. And all of us fall prey to procrastination. We might wait to the last minute to do a project, or wait to the last minute to do chores, or wait for the last minute to do something that we really needed to get done weeks ago. And sometimes when we procrastinate, wait to the last minute to do something, it could kind of cause some trouble in our lives. Maybe you waited to the last minute to do a book report, and because you waited for the last minute, you didn't truly get the study the way you needed to, and that A you could have made on that report ended up being a C plus, or maybe even a B. Or you waited to the last minute to get ready to go to an important event, and because you were running late trying to look all fly and stuff, you ended up being late and you missed your family members or your friends' important moment. And sometimes, in the case of adults, procrastination could cost us money. Just like with us, we recently, yesterday, lost our washer. Our washer is no longer working, and for months the washer kept making this knocking sound and this crazy sound for months, but we just thought it's just a washer, it just makes these noises, it is what it is. And then a couple of days ago it started making this this knocking sound, and it started to have a little burn smell to it, and all of a sudden it stopped working. And because of that, it's going to cost us hundreds of dollars because we waited till the last minute and didn't do anything about it. But the Lord doesn't want us to procrastinate in anything, because his word tells us in 1 Corinthians 14:40 that everything that we do it properly, and we do it in order. We serve a God that is not of confusion, and does everything with decency and in order. And the reason why we as believers should do things in decency with decency and order, because when we do things with decency and in order, it reflects the character of God. And as believers, everything that we do, we ought to do it unto the Lord. And if anything that we do, if it's doing chores, that we shouldn't wait to the last minute to do if our parents asked us to do it. Or if there's a homework assignment or a classwork assignment or an online assignment, as we're in this season of online schooling, that needs to get done, let's make sure we get it done in a decent time, in an orderly time. Because everything we do, again, the Bible tells us that we do it unto the Lord, and the Bible encourages us to do everything properly and do it in order, because everything that we do represents the character of God. And when people see us, they see Christ, and they shouldn't see someone that procrastinates or waits till the last minute to do anything, but do things according to how the character of God would want us to be. Because the fruit of the Spirit gives us a perfect example of the fruit of the Spirit. And if we go to Galatians 5:22 and 23, it will give us all the characteristics of who God is. And his word, and Paul reminds us again to do everything with decency and in order. So I encourage you guys this week, if there's chores that needs to get done, get them done with decency and in order. We do them properly. We don't do them halfway. We do them to the fullest to the ability. When we are asked to clean up our rooms, get the chores done, wash the dishes, that we make sure they're fully clean and they're fully done. And even in our attitudes towards one another, let's show one another the love of Christ in these times of social distancing and staying at home, But I just wanted to encourage you guys, let's not procrastinate. And with us being at home most of the time, we have no reason to procrastinate these days. So I just want to encourage you guys with that. Love you guys, miss you guys, and you guys have a great rest of your week. Blessings.